People are talking 2023. Young people are speaking. Young people spoke loud and clear during NSAS, you know, and we're thinking to ourselves, are we ready? In your view as a political analyst, what would you think should be the approach as we go towards 2023, as towards leadership, especially the way party politics is still playing right now?
For us to understand what young people need to do, we must first ask the big question, where are we now in the country? There's always a tendency for people to think that the people that are now, you know, maybe advanced in age, maybe they came in as old men. No, they didn't. There's the 1960, 63, 66 class, which made up of the generals, the Buharis, the Obasanjos, and all of that. They're there, but they came in young. There's the 1992 class, you know, the Juntabas, the Atikus, the Bola Tinubus, and all that. They weren't that old, but they're still there. And even now, there are quite a few young people all over. You see Yaya Bello of Kogi. You see a few of them that are been given responsibility at state levels and all of that. So if we must now say we want to have young people run the country, if that's your objective, then we have to ask ourselves, do we have a party that solely belongs to young people? Now, if we don't have a party that solely belongs to young people, between now and 2023, do we have enough time to create a fairly young party where the chairman is young, everybody is young, and we're all going in there young or nothing? Do we have enough time? If we're to look at the democratic journey from 1990 to date, that's taken us a lot of energy to create fairly two balanced parties, maybe the APC and the PDP. So it means that for us to look at the young person in the presidency, we must look at how we're going to work within the structures that exist, because in 2019, a few young people threw themselves into the ring, but they threw themselves in the ring in a manner that it was dead on arrival. I mean, you don't have young people on the field. They have three parties. Dortoye is going on one all by himself. Chowore is going on one all by himself. My friend Mongalu is on one by himself. Everybody was going one by themselves. It would then suggest that we have not learned that leadership ought to be a collegiate, especially when you want to seize power from, you know, a hegemony that is well-rooted. Now, what must we do? First things first, we must look at those who say they want to be president, that are young. And I've said clearly, the past is the past. Where are we now? From what I see, the only young person that one could say, okay, he's talking about wanting to be president, and the same people are asking him to be president, is Yaya Bello of Kogi State. Now, we could discountenance him if we like, at our own discomfort as young people. But we could also ask ourselves, if he has been governor for 2 terms, that means he must necessarily have the ability to form government. Because one of the things is that once you become the president, you win an election now, you're going to be saddled with forming government. One of the areas where we have collectively failed, at least most of us, some of us more than others, is that we did not bother to take on the responsibility of interrogating those who present themselves on behalf of the whole.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, Mariah, and everybody in the studio. Dr. Segun Sowunmi, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Although I'm not your fans, to be sincere, because I always follow you everywhere you go. Although this morning you have spoke a lot, and then you spoke what I really liked here. But Mariah, do you know what? We are talking about youth here. That's not how youth can get there now. Ask me why. The only thing we can do is that we can be able to join the 2 leading parties. 2 leading parties. If we say I want to form our party, and then we push one person to lead us, the person is not going to get it. Why? Why? Because Nigerian politics is, right now, it's all about money. Let me tell you this. If you are a leader in your locality, and then want to become just ordinary chairman of a local government, you need some people they call mobilizer, you need canvasser, and then all those people that I mentioned, they would ask you, where is the money?
When they say you either enter APC or PDP, why should that be my only choice? Well, let me finish. Why should it be my only choice? Because I don't like the ideology. The ideology,
They don't have
I've had the
ideology.
ideology for the last 20 years.
They don't have.
And nothing has happened. Not even, is it 24 years now?
They don't have.
Nothing has happened. Now you're telling me I should carry my integrity and go and join them. And do what there now?
Okay.
Buy me too? Because let me tell you, there are differences. They are the illiterate people that you are. They are doing something like that. We collect 5,000.
Yeah.
They are the ones that collect millions.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can
They are even more deadly than the ones that collect
Okay, can I
5,000.
then engage
Because they are
this
the
now?
ones that sell us.
Yes.
Okay, let me,
cockroach.
Madam, let me engage it this way. We can leave it as it is. And we will have...
Let's form another party.
Hold on a second. And we'll have 20 conversations in 20 years' time, and it will resemble exactly the
What
same
we're
thing
saying now.
we're
Wow.
talking about now.
Wow.
But if we must have a paradigm shift, we must be the ones that will set about the agent of the leapfrogging. Let me repeat. If we must have a paradigm shift, we must be the one that will set about the agent of leapfrogging. I get what you're saying. I am there. And I am saying to you with every sense of responsibility, you cannot have a country with a voter map. What I mean by voter map is total number of registered votes nearing 70 million.
And the person that
And you will be winning the presidency with about 15. It therefore says that a critical number have not been bought because they are not even participating.
Yes.
It means that a critical number have not even taken up the civic responsibility of the opportunity that democracy provides because of all the systems of government that humankind has invented for itself. The only one that allows the people to have a minimal say is democracy. And yet, you have 15 million installing the president. Can't we chase the 30, 40 million that are not interested?
Yeah.